There is currently an alpha demo out for the upcoming Vindictus Defying Fate, an action RPG Souls-like inspired game that is a stand-alone adventure based on the Korean MMO game Vindictus, released way back in 2012, published by Nexon. You can currently check out this alpha demo for about another week on Steam. The demo is generous with lots of gameplay, but despite a beautiful presentation, hot big booba waifus, and some satisfying combat, it just seems a bit derivative, bordering on mediocre and in need of some vindication from its constantly crashing fate. It is an alpha test, so I imagine that a lot more bug fixes and some adjustments will be made. While trying to get footage for this video, there were more than 8 crashes. They are patching the game, but the crashes remain.
You don't look so good. Is something the matter?
Since the pre-alpha test a year ago, everything has new layouts. There is a fast travel from the starter town to the battle areas. Optimization is not great. In the town, the frame rate can tank, especially with parts of the game that have more NPCs. Certain cutscenes will stagger between cuts, which is annoying because I want to see my hot waifu do cool stuff. Come on! I played as Fiona first, the lady with the shield, and back in the pre-alpha test a year ago, I played Lon the warrior with the twin swords. I dabbled around with the other characters who all have their own fighting style and special abilities. Lon is the fastest, Karok hits really hard, Fiona can solidify her defense, and Delia has big boobs. And a gauged building system. There are plenty of upgrades, including skills, but mostly it just resorts to randomly using them as soon as their extremely long cooldowns end, and there is not a very good distinction in damage or utility over some of your regular combos. You are encouraged to use your combos because they are what do the major damage. Your standard quick, weak attacks are exactly that, weak. Many have been complaining since the pre-alpha that bosses have too much HP. And yes, they kind of do, but they're not that bad, just level up and combo more. In this new demo, they have added a precision action system that is meant to reward good timing. You can do damage by perfect blocking and using a heavy attack to counter. Also, the major bosses have color matching attacks. Yellow can only be dodged, red has to be moved away from completely, and blue has to be perfect parried. All of this works okay, but it isn't as rewarding to you, the player, as it could be. Combat is difficult to enjoy right now, but it shows promise. The general hit detection issues, lack of animation canceling, slow animations, and boss hit stun only at certain times hinder it. But then it's really fun when you get that perfect parry, or combo a visibly staggered enemy, or get that awesome finisher. It doesn't always work because sometimes you'll perfect parry an attack, and go in for the heavy attack, only to then be hit by the boss who didn't stagger. The design of the game, while detailed and beautiful, is like a Final Fantasy knockoff. Everything is a straight line leading to the bosses, which are lazily copied and pasted in this early section of the game. I fought the same boss Null twice, and then a ranged version of it, and then the final stronger melee version. I really hate archers in games, and they always have archers picking at you from a distance or at a high position, forcing you to prioritize them or get constantly ganked while trying to combo the groups of smaller enemies. It's like the level designer or whoever was in charge said, make sure you put at least one ranged enemy for every melee enemy. Oh my gosh, they'll be so mad! There is multiplayer matchmaking, but you can also reject it and play single player. The game director said that they want to pivot away from the live service model. There were a lot of cosmetics, and the upgrade system looks a lot like a season pass, so expect some cosmetic optional transactions. You can have one of the other characters fight with you as an AI bot, but since they die fast and take a long time to revive, I just fought most things solo. I do recommend having Karok as a partner since he keeps the enemies aggro and staggers them a lot. While the voluptuous girl bait is not flat, the story sure is. There is a verbose amount of dialogue.
I will call for an assault on the knolls.
Ya da 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 da.
An assault on the knolls?
So, about that Null Chieftain. It's just kind of underwhelming and overlong. Good thing we don't play games for the story, right? I'm so mixed on this game. Everything feels like a step back in design, character movement, story. My advice to the game makers, who, to be honest, have good intentions, make this like the first Berserker Kazan but with waifus. Done. You can check out the demo on Steam for a very limited time, so try it out if you like Souls-like games, have patience, and a good PC. I'm Dan T from Twisted Banana Productions. Subscribe for more gaming content and rants like this one. Ah, son of a...